Good to see you all. It's just a talk show just for now. Playing a game as well at the same time, so thank you very much. You can ask me questions all you want. Thank you very much. You can ask questions all you want. You can ask questions, anything you want me to speak to you about, you can do that as well. Also playing Farming Simulator 2013 at the same time. So, any questions you want me to answer, you can ask me. Alright, bye bye. Have a good night. So yeah. Any questions you want me to ask, then just go ahead. Or any advice, if you want any advice from me, I can give you some advice as well. Make sure it's easy for me, because trust me, some advice is not that easy to answer for. Yes, I do. I love living in the UK. But one thing I want to do is travel a lot as well. I would love to travel the whole world. It's one thing I would love to do. But the UK is quite nice. I live in. Because there's different parts of the UK you can go to. Like I live up in the Highlands in the UK, which is up near Scotland, to the far northwest of Scotland. I live up in. So it's pretty peaceful. I can interrupt you. Nice. Uh, but yeah, the UK is like there's the different parts of the UK. Like I said, there's Scotland and England. If you're thinking of where you're wanting to be, saying you're wanting to be the UK, the whole of the UK, then yes, I love living. But if you want me to put precise perspectives, aye, the in precise perspective, the far north of the far north of Scotland is where I live. And it's fun because it's peaceful up here, because this place is just surreal. It's so tranquil up here. But if you're from a city and you want to come up to the Highlands, and trust me, it's not for you, because you'd be used to all the shops around there and everything. But the other things are like, there's two ways about it. You can go from here to Scotland, from here to Inverness, and it's different for people. Or you could go here from here to Manchester. Again, it's different for everybody. But for people that are coming from a big city, for instance, you won't like it up here because it's too quiet, if you know what I mean. We don't have many shops, we don't have many things. But if you're wanting to come up and like go camping and that, then to see what it's like, then do that. The There's always different ways of going round about things. Think of how it goes. The other thing is, for here, I'll show you outside my window in a second so you can see what it looks like out here. But trust me, it's really, really nice. Thanks for the 5 likes. The other thing is that out here is so peaceful. This is a fishing village as well where I live. So I always have to, I work to do with fish. But I can't show you that because I have to get permissions and all that to let people, so I can film inside the market so that people know I'm. So that know what I do. But if I go out sometime and I'll take a walk down there, I'll show you what it looks like in the market and that, and I'll do a bit of filming in there for you so you can see what it looks like inside the market of where I work. Do you want any advice from me? Just ask me. I'll give you a bit of advice if you want for people. Yeah, this is going to be a short broadcast, by the way, guys. So you know, it's just going to be a few minutes of me just popping on and popping off again. But it's just for people that are missed out on my DJing broadcast. Oh, this is another thing for a shout out as well. I'll do a broadcast tomorrow, 12 o'clock till 3 o'clock. True work schedule. No. From tomorrow, it should be 12 o'clock till 3, 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock, or 12 o'clock to 4 o'clock. I'm not sure yet. I'll need to wait for a plan on that yet. But and then Saturday, I'm going to be doing my podcast later on tomorrow at the that the that the other thing is that on Saturday I'm doing my end of my broadcast show for my station, my main station, Killenbeverly Radio, tomorrow. So I will be hopefully broadcasting that as well onto YouNow as well, so you get to from 7 o'clock till 10 o'clock of me instead of doing it an early show instead. So I'll be doing my show on Saturday from 7 o'clock at UK time till 10 o'clock. Hi Joven. From then till 10 o'clock at night here in the UK, which is British Standard Time for us. So 3 hours. You get 3 hours of me on Saturday. I'll show you my game as well so you can see my game. Playing that today. All the equipment I have. And away again. Nope, that one. Thank you, Joe. That's all the equipment I have there. and you can see me in the shadow of the game there. The thing about here is, I'll show you outside now, so you can see what it looks like. The thing about here is it's so tranquil and peaceful. Everything. There it is. This is where I live. That's a mountain, by the way, if you're wondering what that is. It's so surreal out here. What am I up to? Well, I am fine, Jovan, and I am talking and giving a wee bit of advice to people. Just a wee bit, not too much, you know. Like for DJing for myself as well, like I do. I use my Mixer Pro. I know, eh? The the DJ Mixer Pro. the um the mixer I use is the Mixer Pro, the 9 Mark Mixer Pro, which I use. It switches over on my chair down there, which I'm not using now. I use my laptop, which is in front of me, which you've seen me use right there. And the 9 Mark is down there, so you can see. Down there is that's the mic I use, that's the decks I use. That's the webcam I use over there. And that's the TV I use to listen to it, and that's the sound you hear from. So that's my setup for you folks. See the control I use as well, so you can see what I mean. It's not easy what I use and what I do. That's how I can't mix. Should do, because you know fine I'm not going to be on here. Thanks, Jovan. True legend. The other thing, I'm broadcasting live tomorrow, by the way, if you're interested in coming and popping by and saying hi again. The other thing is, what was I going to talk about? Oh no! Hello, Carlos. You had to pop your face in, didn't you? The Carlos, yes. No. The surreal thing is that it's so fun to be here. To be up here, it's just so peaceful. I'd rather be here than anywhere else in the whole of the UK, trust me. I was expecting him to I was expecting him to be here too. Now the broadcast is going to be funny. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. If he says what the duck or where's the duck, I will swear it's going to be fun. Because Carlos is such a funny guy. I love Carlos. I'm glad that you're here, Carlos. Because you're going to make my broadcast a whole lot funnier. But, yeah. I recommend, guys, some people going over to Reform or going to stay here or go over to Joel and Monica, which I think should still be on, I'm not sure. But if you go over there, then they'll be there. Carlos is back. Carlos is back from you. Oh, yeah. The thing is, there's not very much else. If you want any advice from me, just ask, because I'm running out of things to speak about, honestly. And Carlos, don't say where's the duck, because I swear. Thank you, Carlos. Champion lad. Champion. The lost for words. Thank you. I did say. At least Carlos did it. I'm happy. But I'll show you how what I use to broadcast with. Better idea. You can see what I broadcast with. Quicker. He's left, by the way, so you know he's not here. I use Maxi, which is a mixing thing for using my Neymar, which I use off my Neymar. I say that the Neymar deck uses Maxi to its power, which is amazing. There's Maxi. Hi Haley. The Maxi is what it does. I can't go and look at Snapchat, so I'll have to wait. The Paco, or whatever your name is, I can't see your name properly. Oh my god, where's Carlos? That's Maxi. My Neymar deck uses Mixer Pro from this, which it uses to broadcast with. So I use this plus the sound system plus the microphone, which gives me the sound output for this. So that's how I broadcast on here. I've got all my games as well. You can see all my games here, and most of all my setups as well. I do have many cams, by the way. Give me a second to look for my Minicams controller. There you go. Come here. Come to number. The LGBT, the things is that I don't use minicams that much actually, because cheers Carlos, that much because the sound for my microphone, my Yeti mic, doesn't work really well with minicams, so I barely use them anymore. But I'll use them if I was doing a talk show. I'd use that, because then the sound would carry a little bit better and control a lot better for it, you know. So that's minicams for you folks if you're interested. What I use for some broadcasts, and also use Spotify as well, which is which I use a lot as well because if my Maxi fails, which sometimes I have to result in using this, which is Spotify, which I use to get mixes from and all that as well, but it doesn't work with Maxi because Spotify is a separate channel. So you can see all my favorite songs I listen to. Like I say,
every day I'm shuffling.
No, I don't. Not always. See, I've got tons of different songs in here that I can play. I'm not denying it. I don't get lost for words when I speak to you. I can choose any song I want to listen to. Really. I'm not denying it. Don't get lost words. If I speak to you. Really? No, I don't. Hi, Gina. Or Jenna, or whatever your name is. I can't say your name properly. Don't. The the other thing, I've got tons of songs on this. It's just unreal. Ah, thank you. Sorry, I do apologise. It's just that I'm not used to saying your names. Sorry, I just seen your name pop up. I was like, oh, sorry. Do not. The the I'll turn it around so you can see my face again. So you can see my glorious face again. The other things are don't. The other things are, I could keep going on like this. It's not a win-win scenario here. Cheers, Carlos. The different things that I use is just surreal on my stuff I work on. Do not. The other things I use on here, EDM. Hello. The work in progress is hard to do and work into, No, I don't. The Mitchell, hello. The You're losing my train of thought, Ruben. I'm not denying it. The things are that I use many cams for different things. I do not. The many things are many cams. I also use XSplit as well. I've got XSplit on here as well. XSplit I use as well, which is a thing for gaming more than that. No, the other thing I use for when I broadcast on my radio show, I use Sam Broadcaster or Spreaker Studio. So that's the two things I use for broadcasting. If you know what I mean. I don't use Spotify or anything for when I'm broadcasting on my radio station. It's a mixture of British and Scottish, sadly. The what am I thinking of? It works off different things as well that you can use. I play different sorts of music. But you're more British than me, though. When you speak, you're more British than me. So I'm more Scottish because I was born. The You are. When you speak to me, you're more British speaking than you are Scottish. Because I know when somebody has Scottish accent in them and you barely have it. The You have it like a fraction of what I have. Yeah. The I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. The But this place is just view for that. Trust me. Hey, baby, Carl, or girl, or whatever your name is. I can't say it properly. I don't. The things, like, for that view, just amazing. And if you go further down the road down there, pug, really, pug. If you go further that way down towards here, and then if you go further that way again, it's all the way down. You're going to Ultramore, Poland, Drummond, Shegra, even Sandwood Bay, if any people have heard of it. But if you go that way, you're heading up to Durness, all that ways. Thurwick, round, you go round that way to John O'Groats, round back down again. You can go round Barora, all that ways. Gosby, back down into Venice, through Tain into Venice, that way. And if you go that way, you're going to Alipool, Scoury, Alipool, and Lochinver that way, from here. So there's many ways and many ways out. Many ways in and many ways out. I'll say that. Like the American speak. Yeah, I can't disagree with it. If you go away from my village, and then you can turn left or right. If you turn left, you're going down towards the pier. Turn right, you're going up towards Denison, and then you take another right. When you get up to the top, you're going towards Scoury and all that way, Alipool that way, Lochinver that way, and then if you turn left, you're taking it to Dennis. And then if you go down that way and you take a left and then take a right, you're going down towards Poland and all that way. Almost know my whole village, my whole continent by the back of my hand, nearly. For certain places. No, you're more crazy than I am, and that's end of. Attack. All my stuff I've got around me. No. You know who's more crazy than me? If you want to have a look around my room, I'll let you see around my room. So you can see all the stuff. That's where I broadcast from, is there. And that's where the camera's up there. Camera. So not on my watch, I'm not. Yeah, you are. That joystick there is for some games I use the joystick for, but it barely works sometimes, so yeah. That there's a remote control helicopter. I barely use that now, so that's junk. These. Crazy Paolo. That I cannot deny. How's it going, Crazy Panda? That poster was done by my mate, by the way. Hey, Mirinda. That poster was done by my mate, by the way, through done with what was it? What is it now? Photoshop. That I cannot beg to differ. All that stuff there's almost on my gaming stuff, books, cards, stuff I got, you know. Ollie, dang right, Ollie. They're not doing my mix today, sadly. I'm just doing a talk show very briefly and very quickly because I've got to go to work at 4:30. So this is very quick and very brief to be blunt about it. It's just a wee quick talk show for a few minutes, just so that people who missed out on my mixing earlier on in the day get to see me before I go to work. And Ollie, if you come back tomorrow, I'll be on tomorrow from 12 till 4 possibly, or 12 till 3. I'm not sure. UK time. So if you come back tomorrow, mate, you'll see me. You can see me. You listen to some tunes. The It depends if you're going to guest me tomorrow or not. Because I might be busy tomorrow as well, so that's why I'm planning switching the times maybe. So it might be 12 to 3 or 12 to 4. I'm not sure. And I thank everybody that invited their fans as well. That's very kind of you and very much appreciated. Oh, yeah, straight. What? You kind of cut off there when bracketed there, so I don't know what you said at the end there. The other things, what am I thinking of now? Damn. I've got a load of gear around my place. I've got my speaker set that's down there that doesn't work right now. I've still got to get the cables and the amps for that and everything like that. I've got my chair down there, my gaming chair, which is working but doesn't really put out good bass sound, as I say. Bar my sound system does. Good bass there. No. It just cut off. Basically, you're when you were speaking to me, the phone when I chat room it cuts it off, so I didn't see what said at the end. The got a lot of gear around me. Trust me. It's real around. Got an iPad beside me there somewhere. Got iPods, iPhone 4S, which is over on the deck up there. Yeah, no, sorry. Awkward silence. Yeah, no. I went quiet there because I needed time to think for what I was going to say there. Yeah, so I've got tons of gear around me. Got Xboxes, Xbox One, Xbox 2, Xbox 360, Wii, PlayStation 2, name it, I've got it. Don't have the Wii U though, sadly. Lots of other things all over the place. Stuff in that box is over there. Rotation, rotation. Stuff in that boxes. There's stuff in the boxes. There's stuff in the box beside me. Yeah, I've got Wii right there. Right there. That's the Wii right there. Where that speakers are sitting on, basically, and the joystick is the Wii. The other stuff is temporary stuff that I barely use. I don't know what else I've got around the place. So I'll be ending this broadcast very soon because I'll need to be going for my dinner and getting changed and all that. So this broadcast will be ending very shortly. Let me tell you a story about a mouse named Lori. Yeah, Lori was a mouse in a big brown house. She called herself the mommy, mommy close. Fuck that little mouse, cause I'm an albatross. Yes, I just had to pick that tune. Yes, I just had to pick that tune. It's a tune. Hi, Anna. Yeah, no, I can't answer it right now because I'm on here, so I can't until I leave. Woo!
Mesdames et messieurs, s'il vous plaît, soyez prêts pour Aaron Chupa et Albatros. C'est parti.
You know, I can't answer that until I end my broadcast. I realize this. Oh. Answer them. I can't answer them until I end my broadcast. Hi, Taka. The no, just listen to the music. Just leaving it on to listen to the music. Oh no, don't. Sorry. Busy. Do
feel nice, you look nice. 널 보자마자 어머나 긴장봤어. Don't think twice, 이게 끝났어. You be my curry, I'll be your rice. My name is PS4, 한국말로 던져서 너는 누군가 맞아서 헤엄치고 오빠 나를 down, 잡아 only out. 나는 나쁘나가 이게 좀 Wait a minute, 지금부터 산속길에 밤이 아까워 변화flower 불타오르는 아름다운 그대여. How you like me now? 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 Hey, where'd you get that body from? Where'd you get that body from? Where'd you get that body from? I got it from my daddy. I got it. Hey, where'd you get that body from? I got it from my daddy. I got it from my daddy. I got it. Hey, where'd you get that body
Yes, sir.
take you higher. 넌 아픈 명작, 난 아낌없는 bias. Don't be a liar. 까고 말해봐요. I'll be your honey, never expire. 날씨는 정말 더 밤이 오면 상남자. 별 보자 하잖아. 좋아. 네가 보면 every now. 신나는 어린 every now. 오빠가. You still get me down. Hold up, wait a minute. 지금부터 산속길에 밤이 아까워. 불타오르는 아름다운 그대여. How you like me now? 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 I got it from my daddy. I got it. Where'd you get that body from? I got it from my daddy. I got it from my daddy. I got it. Where'd you get that body from? I got it from my daddy. I got it from my daddy. Listen, laugh, I was a Superman. Hey, you get a body, what's a cool man? Hey, 신사 이규 여부하는 신사 이 구역에 미친놈 Batman. Hey, I got it from my daddy.
Thank you, George.
I got it from my daddy. Daddy. I feel nice. You look nice. 널 보자마자 어머나 땡장봤어. Don't think twice. 이미 깨끗났어. You be my curry. I'll be your rice. My name is T.S. Paul. 한국말로 박태산. 너의 변한 눈동자. 맞아서 헤엄치고 오빠 날 믿어. 붙잡아.
Right, guys, I'm ending the broadcast now because I've got to call some friends up, do bits and bobs. So I'll be seeing you folks tomorrow or later on. Depends on what I do. So I'll be seeing you all very soon. Bye bye.